Hello, tech lovers. It's been a while since I've posted anything. Sorry about that. It's also been a long time since the last PC. What we have here today is a Lenovo Idea Center K410. An actual project. This little beast right here comes with a Wi-Fi adapter, for once. A Pentium dual-core G2020. A 1TB hard drive, and 8 GB of RAM. Let's show you the inside. Quite messy, but that's how OEMs are. You've got, right here, a USB 3.0 card, interestingly enough. You've got dual sticks, they have 8 gigs of RAM. This one right here looks like it was added on, because I don't particularly think of PNY as an OEM supporter. You've got one PCIe X16 2.0, if I'm not mistaken. You've got the hard drive there, and my little flavoring, the 256GB SSD from before. If any of you guys remember, I added an SSD to that thing, which also has an adapter now. But I decided the Idea Center was a better idea. Minus the joke. So, I've got some plans for that Idea Center. It has the LGA 1155 socket, which means that Pentium right there, which if I'm not mistaken is 2nd gen based, can be upgraded to something as high as a 3770K. Not an Intel Core i7 3770K, for those who aren't complete nerds. And that would lead to some actually good gaming performance, given the right graphics card. So, as part of like an ultra budget gaming PC solution, I'm deciding to take this power supply, I'm thinking of switching the 500 and the 1TB just so I can stick the 1TB in something more expensive. But I'm definitely going to put the power supply in, and I'm going to get a case, Montech Air 100, it'll show up somewhere. Perfect budget case, and a used GTX 1070, which may seem a little overkill for that 3770, and is definitely going to bottleneck it a bit, but for modern games, it won't have a problem, especially with the amount of GPU utilization they have. This thing has a terrible 180 watt power supply with no GPU connectors, so might as well switch it anyway. I'm sure some of you are curious, how well does it run now? Well, I've got my TV set up here, got a keyboard set up, it's all plugged in. Let's turn it on. Some PC ASMR. It's got one fan right here, one fan for the cooler. Actually, I take that back. That's the power supply fan. Silly me. That's the fan. That's the power supply fan. And the cooler. That's it. For I/O, we've got 4 USB 2 ports, a VGA input, and an HDMI input, along with your 3 audio and your Ethernet. And look at fast SSD. It's working now after having repaired it with the old PC, actually. No, I take that back. I use my laptop. Just like that, we're in. If you're wondering why I have iTunes and 3U tools, I use this thing to flash an iPod, or, well, flash an operating system on an iPod, because someone so generously put 2 different passcodes on 2 different iPods that they both owned, or they owned both of, and forgot the code, so I had to go onto iTunes, try to restore it, figure out that my iTunes version is too new and it doesn't support restoring it anymore. Download an older version, still doesn't work. Try a different computer with a clean install so no overlapping files would happen. What do you know? It still wasn't working. I realized I didn't have it in the right mode. It was in recovery mode, and I had to put it in DFU mode. These discs 2 and 3, if I'm not mistaken, are taken up by the Wi-Fi adapter, oddly enough, which, as old as it is, it works pretty well. I mean, our Wi-Fi network is a little spotty in this room, but it still works. So the iPod thing was great. I mean, the thing runs Windows 10 fine enough. So I'm going to double that, switch that for an i7, keep this SSD, maybe switch this because I can stick the 1 terabyte in a higher value build. I want to put a PCIe Wi-Fi card in too, just because that USB is a little old. And all told, the thing cost me nothing. I got it for free. It wasn't running a family member's application as well as it should have, so I had to help them get a new computer. And I got the old one. So I got it for free, along with this Lenovo keyboard and a terrible Lenovo mouse. That's why I'm using my gaming mouse. And I'm going to put about $220 into it with the case, the GPU, and the RAM. And all told, I'll sell it for about $350, $400 to a buyer. How it runs for me, like I said, it runs pretty good. I don't think I'd want to do something as crazy as stress test it. I think I would cry. Whoops. How about just Geekbench? Here, I'll show, actually, never mind on the benchmark. I'll just show you the specs. E2020. What happened in 2020? Oh, never mind. Yeah, 2 cores, 2 threads, 0 hyperthreading, 2.9 gigahertz base frequency, no turbo boost. Sad little... Oh, it is 3rd gen based. Sad little CPU. It's got 1333 RAM in here now, or it's... Yeah. Wait, 1600? I don't know. 1333, I was right. Because I'm going to upgrade it with 1600. As you might see from the thumbnail, the Montec Air 100. My friends got a Montec case. They got the big one. But the Air 100, I figured it's barely $70. You get all the fans. It's going to be a perfect case for a motherboard conversion. So, I stick the blue motherboard in with, change the RGB to blue. Maybe get like a EVGA dual fan 1070, the silver one, so it's not too intrusive on the blue. And get some blue sticks of RAM, and it's perfect. Got the aesthetic going. Speaking of aesthetics, there's the aesthetics king there. Kind of drives me crazy though. No offense. So yeah, instead of staring at a Google screen, let me show you more computers. Real quick, I forgot to mention the front I/O. It's got a couple of weird, it's got like a weird card slot here. It used to have a bay for like an external hard drive, but I took it out just for sake of room. It's got an expansion bay, DVD drive, cup holder. Oh, I still have the CD for the install for the Wi-Fi adapter in here. Oh well. Glad to see I found that. And 2 USB 2. Along with this really kind of crappy power button. Love the handle too. You can just pick it up and take it anywhere. Next, I'll make a video on it when I have everything put together. Maybe I'll make one on putting it together too. But how will it run when the parts are in? Counter-Strike on 1080p, I'd say medium settings, lower settings, not crazy high. You can probably expect 80 FPS just because of the slight CPU bottleneck. Man, I'm running out of subjects here. I'm probably gonna cut it off here. If you all enjoyed seeing the specs on laptops and just or in desktops and just seeing them run and seeing this old stuff take on games and whatever, just let me know. I mean, there's comment sections for a reason. If y'all would like me to download games on this and do a before and after of how it ran before and how it'll run with the upgrades in, I'd be down to try something like that. Obviously, if you like seeing the old tech too, there's going to be loads of it. I'm going to be on the lookout for that stuff to upgrade and sell as part of a whole business idea I had going. So if you like that stuff, just drop a like. Thanks for watching my definitely not nervous tech rant. That's a bad word for it. Thanks for enjoying my tech rant. I mean, that's good enough. Well, fan noise. See ya.